U.S. crude oil exports are on the rise, averaging 3.2 million barrels per day in December, according to Kepler data, and that's the highest crude oil export rate since February of 2020, before the pandemic. And already in January, U.S. crude oil exports have averaged 3 million barrels per day. But the United States is set to see increases beyond crude oil exports. America's production of fossil fuels in general is expected to hit a record high next year as drilling efficiency improves and prices remain high enough to entice investments. This includes coal production. In 2021, the combined production of all fossil fuels, including crude oil, natural gas, and coal, rose 2% to 77.14 quadrillion British thermal units, after declining in 2020 due to the pandemic. The Energy Information Administration expects fossil fuels production to increase in 2022 and 2023, hitting a new record next year. In 2021, dry natural gas accounted for the largest share of fossil fuels production at 46%. Crude oil accounted for 30% of the total. Coal followed with 15%. The share of the total production mix is expected to hold next year, at least for the most part. U.S. coal production increased 7% in 2021 as demand for electricity generation rose with climbing natural gas prices. Coal production this year should increase by 6% and 1% in 2023. Crude oil production in the United States fell in 2021 by 1%, but is set for a 6% increase this year and another 5% increase next year, as prices should remain high enough to encourage more drilling. This would bring the United States crude oil production to a level not seen before, to a new annual average high of 12.4 million barrels per day.